welcome back to my channel. I'm your host Priscilla, and this is the Carnivore Journey, and welcome to week 36. If you are new to my channel, I just want to say hi and welcome. And if you've been following along with me for the past 36 weeks, thank you so much for your continued support. So today is the beginning of April, and last week was the end of March. So today I'm going to be doing my March wrap-up and introduction to my April goals. So let's get started. Spring into action, March wrap-up. So one of my goals was to walk 4 times a week. So I definitely did that. Arm and leg weights 3 times a week. Did I meet that goal? Yes, I did. So I can go ahead and check that one off. Spring clean. I wanted to clean up and clean out. If you've been following along with me for the past month in March, you know that I've been cleaning up. I started in the kids' room. I rearranged. I did some deep cleaning and cleaned up my closets, cleaned up my drawers. I got rid of stuff that no longer fit me, and I just kind of moved throughout the house. So did I clean up and clean out? Yes, I did. So I can go ahead and mark that one off the list as well. Easter feast and dye Easter eggs. Last week I did something a little bit different. I didn't do a dinner or a lunch. I did our excellent Easter breakfast where I did the scrambled eggs, I did boiled eggs that I did color and dye and Easter colors, and I did bacon along with our bacon, egg, and cheese muffins. So I can go ahead and check that one off the list as well. This month I did not focus so much on my weight. That was something new I wanted to do. I wanted to take the stress and the strain of the scale and what the number on the scale had to say. So I took a step back. So when I did my final weigh-in for the month of March, I did weigh 158 pounds even. This month, my weight kind of went up and down and fluctuated because as it's getting hotter outside, I've been drinking a lot more water. And when we drink a lot more water, I personally hold in a lot more water. And I wasn't balancing out my electrolytes. I wasn't balancing my potassium and my salt intakes or my magnesium. And once I talked to someone who was doing carnivore as well and told me where my mistakes were laying and where my mistakes were, I had quickly made the change. So I am happy. I am down to 158 pounds, but even though the scale may not be moving as quickly in the direction I want, carnivore is so much more to me than just weight loss. It's really about health, and I just feel completely and utterly healthy. So I'm going to stop focusing so much on my overall weight and just start focusing on more my overall health, because to me, that is what's more important. I feel good, I feel great, and I notice a lot of wonderful changes. So I need to make sure that I keep that in the forefront of my mind every week. It's not about what the number on the scale says, it's about your overall health. And that's what I want to focus on, and that's what I want all of you to focus on as well. So let's get into the April goals for 2024. So this is going to be Spring into Action 2.0. We are still in the month of spring. We are still in the springtime. So I'm going to ride my bike 3 times a week. I told you last week I aired up the tires on my bike. I really have enjoyed going out there and riding around. I'm not doing as much riding as I was about a year or so ago, but I will eventually get there. So ride my bike 3 times a week. I'm going to continue to walk twice a week. If I decide to do more, I will, but this will be the minimum amount that I do is twice a week. This month is also my birthday month. Yay! So I'm going to buy a birthday dress. I haven't worn a dress in so long. Over Easter, I bought a dress. I wore it. I haven't worn a dress in probably over 10 years. So it just made me feel really good and very confident. So I'm going to buy a birthday dress and go out and celebrate. This year I'm going to take the time to celebrate my birthday. Usually it's just kind of another day that rolls past. I don't really do much for it, but this year I'm going to take the time to enjoy it, and I'm also going to learn how to make a carnivore cheesecake. Once I do that, I'll make sure to post the recipe and the final pictures. And then this month I'm going to focus on losing 3 pounds. So those are my goals for the month of April. So another goal that I am going to do is on April 8th, which is on Monday, I will be watching the total solar eclipse. And I actually bought this shirt for less than $7 at Walmart. So yes, I'll be wearing it that day as well. So be sure that if you go out and you watch the solar eclipse, be sure to be safe and make sure you keep your eyes protected. So if you've been following along with me in the month of March, you know that Carnivore went on the road for the very first time. We were very excited, and we told you that we would be showing you where we went and what we did at the beginning of April. So that happens to be this week. So we went to the Volleman family farm, which is a dairy farm in Guston, Texas. It was about 2 hours away from our house. We had a wonderful tour guide. We enjoyed everything that we learned, and we had a little bit more knowledge of what it takes to run a dairy farm. So, roll it. Hi everyone, and welcome to Guston, Texas. Join us on our journey as we tour this wonderful family-owned facility. Not only will we learn how to run a successful dairy, but we'll also learn how they make such wonderful products that we all come to know and love.
Hope you'll have a fun day. I know it's a little chilly and a little bit wet out here, so we got like 2 to 3 inches of rain for the last
Which we need, it's very bad.
Yeah, we could use about another 5 or 10 more.
Let's go inside very quick.
Our first stop of the day is the milking carousel, where we see where these cows are milked on a daily basis.
So this is our milking parlor. Like we have, you have basically 2 kinds of milking parlors. Like you have side by side, so we have rotaries. The rotaries, this is a rotary that we have. It's basically a big merry-go-round. Each cow is tuned there for roughly 7 minutes, twice a day. We're milking all our cows twice a day. So you see green and orange. Orange means that they are not pregnant. Green means they are pregnant. And when a cow is in heat, they will start jumping on each other and rub off the chalk. It's a chalk. When they rub off the chalk and we see that the chalk is rubbed off, that is when we start breeding. We all use artificial insemination. So we don't have any bulls over there. If you mistake, like we have all records of a single cow. And we have those sticks over there. We go stick over there, feet, but you can exactly see all the history of the cow.
They also have Angus. They have somebody.
Now we have entered into the second part of the tour. This room is where the milk is ran through a chiller and stored in these large tanks, ready to be taken to the bottling plant. So we just got out from seeing where the cows are milking. They call it the milking carousel, which is actually really cool. And each cow milks twice a day for up to 7 minutes. Now we're in what is called the big barn. And as you can see, I believe the cows behind me have just got finished milking. So now they're just grazing on some grape feed and we're having a great time. Cleanliness and a healthy environment is very important to the Volleman family. The tractor you see in this video is like a large shop vac. The cows are moved daily to ensure not only a clean environment, but a healthy environment. They are moved from row to row so the previous day's row can be cleaned. So now we're heading to the part of the tour I've been looking forward to all day, the nursery or the calving part, where we will see where all the new babies have been born or are about to be born. The cows that you're looking at just gave birth less than 12 hours ago. And all their babies are currently being checked out and make sure they're all okay. right, so we just wrapped up where we got to see the calving section of this tour. It was really awesome. There was about 6 babies, and when we first walked up, 2 little calves were just born, and so it was absolutely amazing. So as you can see right behind me, you see all the hay, and they grow all their own hay for their cows here on the property, and so everything is very high quality. So I feel like that's very impressive that they just want to give their cows the best nutrients, the best foods, the best care. This has truly been an amazing. I have learned so much about what it takes to run a dairy, and I'm just so impressed with the Volleman family and just their operation in general. We're having a great time. I suggest that if you're ever in Texas, come and check them out.
So they just started a big mixer. After that, we are adding small.
So if you notice behind me, you see the tractor going back and forth between the different compartments, and you notice there's different piles and he's pulling from different things. Well, what those are the different nutrients and all the ingredients that the cows need to have a well-balanced diet. Then he goes over there, and if you notice, he's dumping it into what is called a hopper or a mixer, and that's how he's able to mix all the ingredients to make the special meals or the special foods for these wonderful animals that make such a wonderful product. So, yeah. There he goes, going back with his other load. He'll ride it over there, and then you can't see it, but there is a scale on there. And so he knows exactly how much he's supposed to put in there. And sometimes he might grab too much or he might grab too little, and he'll just weigh it out, and then he'll go on to the next ingredient. Here in just a few minutes, we're actually going to go over there and be able to feel and look and smell and see all the ingredients that they put into the feed, and that's going to be very exciting. Okay, I guess he didn't need anything from that pile, so now he's going to go, and once we get a little bit closer, I'll know exactly what all the ingredients are, and I'll be able to share that information with you. It's a little loud right now, and our tour guide, he's absolutely amazing, and I think now we're going to move a little bit closer. So come on, let's go.
Something that we also feed is sorghum. Sorghum is a grain-grass combination a little bit. It's a grain plant. It doesn't have as much nutritional value as corn or grass, but the advantage of it is it grows on land with not a lot of water. It only needs a couple of showers and it will already start growing very quick. So, then this is minerals that we give them. Soybean meal. And this is just your cornflakes, like your cereal. This is the grain that is left over from the ethanol plant. Sometimes we get it from beer breweries or distilleries. So it depends a little where it comes from. This still has a big nutritional value, and at the same time we are reusing waste products that otherwise would end up in the trash. This is also a soy product that we are using, also mainly as protein.
Here's cottonseed that they use as fillers as part of some of their ingredients that they use, and then inside is actually where they find the protein. So now this is pretty cool. It actually feels really soft. I love it. All right, everyone, we just finished up our tour, and it was an amazing tour. We had a great time. We learned all about the Volleman family and how they came to Texas, and they came all the way from Holland here to make this wonderful dream of theirs come true. We learned so much about their cows, about their feed, the milking process, and of course we got to visit the store right at the end where we did pick up some goodies. We bought this cute little hat. I bought this little coffee mug. Of course I won't be drinking coffee out of it, but who knows, I can drink some ice water out of it. And then of course I got this little beach bum soap. So I'm very excited. If you ever are in Texas and you want to visit a wonderful and family facility, this is definitely the place to come. Like I said, the Volleman Family Farm is the way to go. All right, I hope you enjoyed the video as much as we enjoyed our time there at the Volleman family farm. If you are ever in Texas, I would just advise you to go and visit this wonderful family farm, this wonderful family facility. And while you're there, be sure to take some money so that you can get some really nice souvenirs along with some of their very wonderful and very tasty heavy cream like we did. Afterwards, we were hungry and we were ready to grab something to eat for dinner, so we headed to Hammond's, which is located in Glen Rose, Texas, and there we ordered 2 pounds of brisket and a pound of turkey. The turkey was absolutely juicy and amazing. So if you are ever in Glen Rose, I would suggest that you stop there. It's a family-owned business. It was nicely decorated, the music was great, and the owners were wonderful. We took time to speak with them as well. I just wanted to say, I am so excited about the month of April. I can't wait to continue to see what this month will hold. And starting next week, we'll continue the 10 reasons on why exercise is beneficial for our bodies. I just want to say thank you so much. I'm Priscilla. This is the Carnivore Journey. Have a wonderful week. Until I see you again. Bye.